number 6 in the Eastern Conference, and they are in the thick of it. And boy, they have been a real fun team to watch here this season.
So if you ask me, what does this Charlotte team do? Well, they pass the ball extremely well. They share the basketball.
Zubac's running the floor in transition and passes into the hands of LaMelo Ball. A whistle and a foul stops the clock. 10:50 to play in this first quarter. Those shots are strictly reserved for Reggie. Ball, jumper, short, rebound goes to Reggie. Here come the Clippers leading by 6. And Kawhi Leonard now gets his first bucket. 10-point first quarter lead. Ball knocks down the floater, cuts it back down to 9. Clippers have doubled up the Hornets here in the first frame. Clippers 10 of 12 from the field. Hayward knocks down the jumper, and now he has 5.
There, Lou Williams, not the same handling and creating that Lou can do, but he gives that second unit that instant offense. He can go off for a big night very often, and so valuable to this team.
Those unis on here tonight as well. Charlotte ball coming out of the timeout, but the Clippers lead 45-26. Martin to Ball, touch pass to Hayward for 3. Got it. Nice rebound by Mann. Lou against Ball. Oh. Innocence versus experience, and Lou Williams will go to the line once again. Martin drives to Rozier late in the clock. This is Ball, a deep 3. He has shot the ball well from distance.
Would pick up his man who would run out.
You love to see it. Ball fakes the deep 3, drives inside, maybe where he does most of his damage, and the ball dances on the iron and falls through. George doubled. Zoo rolls, runs over Ball, whistle, blocking foul on the rookie. Before we went to the last break, P.J. Washington went back to the locker room after apparently twisting an ankle. Whistle and a foul stops the Hornet fast break.
Two things that the Charlotte team did in their last game. One was they went small, and it let them speed up the game and attack off the dribble much more. And the other thing they did is they went to zone. So let's keep our eyes open to see if we... two things that the Charlotte team did in their last game. One was they went small, and it let them speed up the game and attack off the dribble much more. And the other thing they did is they went to zone. So let's keep our eyes open to see if we see that zone pop up all of a sudden.
Ball deflects the ball to Bridges. Turnover Clippers. The last couple of ball games has played 30 or so minutes in consecutive games just once in his career. As Ball at the line. And they're plus 500 with him in that starting lineup. And again, he's got him right in the middle of the playoff race in the Eastern Conference.
They are so excited
at the way that he plays the game. You can see Samana with that slinky move right there. Misses. Biyombo comes away with the loose ball. Clippers have led the entire first half so far and have led by as many as 20. A whistle and a fast break foul stops the clock. Hayward tripped up by Leonard. A 2-on-1 power play. Leonard calls his own number.
Started to shoot the gap, and Kawhi just kept it in his own hands.
The gift of grab for Leonard. A couple of steals. Ball. The wrist looks good there as he knocks it in off the window. Count it. And a foul. Leonard now with 12 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 steals. There's Ball. You see the black tape around his wrist. He does get up and down. Great ball movement for the Clippers. George, oh, another wide open 3 for Senior. This time it's offline. Biyombo hasn't hit a shot out of the lane all year. Leonard with time and space. 0 for 3 from above the arc. Ball, the deep 3 is good. His first.
And his wrist is feeling better. I used to look at bonus minutes at the end of every game. One of the first things I looked at to see how quickly did we get in it and how often were we able to shoot those free throws.
Clippers were one of the best in the league in that category a year ago. Ball, strong drive inside, challenging any and all. He misses, battling and competing for the loose ball, cannot get it. It's Biyombo that extends the possession. Back to Ball. An ambitious drive, a whistle, and a loose ball foul call. On the switch, Zubac Does a good job of slowing down Rozier. They find Ball for three. It cyclones off the cylinder, and here comes Paul George.
I think there's a good chance that the streak continues, guys.
I feel optimistic of your assessment. Oh, especially when Kawhi Leonard does that. Counted at a foul.
About Zoo getting the lob pass. Got in his head that was Kawhi guarding him, and he was trying to get it out of there too quick.
A trailer three for Lou, not there. Ball with the rebound. We'll jump it up. If the Clippers win the tap, be a fresh 24. They do not. Hornets have it. Clippers lead 86-63. First miss for Terrence Mann. Hayward stumbles, loses the ball. Leather larceny. Leonard has. We have seen him make full court passes here tonight with that southpaw. He turns it over right there.
With that left-handed pass.
Lou to senior. Oh, surrounded by defenders. They were phenomenal. Now he's coming off the bench. He's having the same results. How do you like that move to that second unit?
I think you know that they have confidence in him as a starter, but eventually looking down at the playoffs, will we be a stronger team? Did not give me a chance to put that quiz on you. It really bothers me.
We have 8 minutes to go, and I for one. Now, are we going back to the 2004 Charlotte or the 1989 Charlotte Hornets? The pinstripes with the purples? Now, the only time I remember a designer, and she wasn't even a designer, she was an athlete that was into fashion. She wasn't even a designer, she was an athlete that was into fashion, was Florence Griffith Joyner back in the late 80s, designed the Pacer uniforms. Oh, if it's that Nordstrom rack, I'll find it. Paul George for three. Oh, Batum sneaking around. Oh! There's a clinical term for that when it gets lodged in between the rim and the backboard. You probably know it. If you want to say it with me, you can.